Yo. What up? All right, so listen. I'm gonna try to keep this under an hour. I'm going to try because it shouldn't take this long to explain what I'm going to explain, but also, I want to take some calls if you guys want to call in. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building with your sexy ass girl. What's going on? Shout out to Bernie L. What up? Shout out to Iceberg S in the building. G Money in the building. Kenwood Drive. Alexander, what up? Simp to Suave, what's going on? D Weez was popping. So as people are coming in the spots, you feel me? Let me go do this real quick, and then we will be back.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, boo-boo.
The bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back. We are back. Shout out to everybody in the chat and all that other good stuff. So the caller number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. So this is the thing. I put out a video yesterday or it was this morning at like 2 a.m. and shit or whatever. And it was a clip from an old live stream I did. And it was basically me explaining that attractive men have it easier than women. And I was breaking down like, how it goes in the game as far as, who has it easier, who has it the worst. So attractive men have it the easiest. Unattractive men have it the worst. And everyone else falls in between. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm going to break it down to you guys again and break it down even more so that you guys understand what I'm talking about here, right? Now, first of all, before I talk about attractive men, what I mean by attractive men, I'm talking about men who are attractive overall. I'm not just talking about looks. Every time when you say the word attractive, guys just think about looks, right? Now, this is the thing. Looks plays a part in it, right? But it's not just about looks. I'm talking about a guy being an An overall attractive guy hits on all cylinders, right? Now, I'm going to talk about what I said in that video, and I'm going to break it down even more. So I'm going to tell you the flow of how it goes, right? Of who has it the easiest when it comes to the dating game, right? So it's like this. Attractive men are here. Okay? Attractive men are here. Hold on. Let me do my widescreen real quick. Okay, so you guys can see. Attractive men are here, right? Then women are here. Then under women is average guys. Then under average guys is unattractive guys. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Attractive men, women, all women, average guys, and then under average guys is unattractive guys. You guys get it? Now, let me break down why that is and why attractive men have it easier than anyone else, right? Now, actually, let me go from the bottom up. Let's go to from unattractive guys all the way up to attractive guys, right? Now, unattractive guys have it the worst because unattractive guys have a hard time not only getting sex, but getting into relationships, right? So unattractive guys have a hard time getting sex and getting relationships. Now, what do we mean by unattractive guy? This is a guy who's insecure, who's needy, who doesn't know how to dress, right? Who has a terrible mouthpiece. You understand what I'm saying? Who might be out of shape. That's the unattractive guys. He's scared to approach women. That's the unattractive guys. So he's going to have a hard time, you know, actually getting sex and or getting a girlfriend, right? Now, we go from unattractive guys to average guys, right? Now, the average guy, what's going to happen is that he can get sex and he can also get a girlfriend, right? But he can't get it as easy as the attractive guy. So what happens is that the unattractive guy, right? So Adam, you said by attractive, do you mean physically attractive or overall attractive to opposite sex? So yeah, that's what I'm saying, Adam. Overall attractive, not just physical. You understand? Not just physical. You understand? Now, so the attractive guy, he can get sex. He can get, you know, damn, this fucking, I gotta move this shit out the way. This shit is making my shit blurry. Anyway, so the attractive guy, he can get sex, he can get a girlfriend and all that other stuff, but he's the type of guy who is not gonna be as easy for him to just get sex like that. And what's gonna happen is that he's gonna have to sort of take it slow in order to get to sex. And after that, then he can get a girl who's gonna want to be his girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So these are the type of guys, the average guys are the guys that got to go on 3 dates. You understand? The average guys are the guys that women say, I got to get to know you first. If you keep hearing women say, I got to get to know you first, they see you as average. If she's like, I don't have sex on the first date, she sees you as average. You understand? So yeah, you can get sex. You might have to go on a few dates though. You understand what I'm saying? You might have to talk on the phone with her for a while. You understand? Why? Because you're the average dude. You understand? Now, above that, when we talk about, so you got the unattractive guy, average guy, and then you have women. Now, this is where women come in. See, women have it easier than the average and the below average men, or the average and the unattractive guys. I'm gonna say that again. So this is the part that confuses men. Because they're like, Locario, what are you talking about? Men don't have it easier than women. No. Average and unattractive men don't have it easier than women, but attractive men have it easier than women. You understand? So the guys who have it harder than women are the average and unattractive guys. You understand what I'm saying? If you're an attractive guy, you'll have it easier than women. Now, this is the thing with women. A woman has an easy time of getting dick. You understand? Say it again. A woman has an easier time getting sex, but she doesn't have an easy time getting a boyfriend, husband type of situation. You understand? So it's easy for women to get sex, not easy for them to get a boyfriend or secure a husband. This is why a lot of guys, they think it's easy for women in the dating game, because the average to unattractive guy is looking at it from her perspective, thinking, man, if I could get as much sex and easy access to sex the same way women have easy access to sex, then everything will be super easy for you. This will be great. You understand what I'm saying? But what happens is that even though the women has easy access to sex, they do not have easy access to relationships. Right? So that's the women. Now, when we get to the top of the fucking joint, the pyramid or whatever, this is where you have the attractive guy. The attractive guy can get sex and he can get a relationship easy. Say it again. The attractive guy can get sex and a relationship easy. You understand? So this is why the attractive guy has it easier than women in the dating game. You see what I'm saying? Because if you have an attractive guy and you have an attractive woman, the attractive guy can get sex just as much as the attractive woman can get sex. But the attractive guy has one up on the woman because he can get a relationship easier than she can get a relationship. Now, the thing is, the woman, if she wanted to, what she could do is that she can, go below her standards and get an unattractive guy that would love to have her in a relationship. But see, she doesn't want that. She wants the attractive guy to be with her. This is the guy 98% of women actually want, is the attractive guy, the guy that's here. You understand what I'm saying? They want the guy that's up here. That's the type of guy the women want. They will settle for the guys who are average or unattractive. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, Tony. I gotta put you on timeout for a second, Tony. Tony. I apologize for putting you on timeout. But you can't be saying bad boy membership information in the comments. You're giving away the game. They gotta go to bad boy membership for that. You feel what I'm saying? But Tony, I love you, brother. You're gonna be on timeout for 5 minutes, but I love you, my brother. But don't put any bad boy membership information in the chat. You feel what I'm saying? So what I want you guys to understand is that the game is going to be the easiest for you when you become that attractive dude. This is what I've been trying to tell guys for the longest. This is the type of shit that I've been trying to tell guys forever. Elato, he said, I gotta disagree on this. An attractive woman will run circles around an attractive man when it comes to sex, unless the guy is paying. Elato, call up. I'm ready for the smoke. Call up. She will not run circles around. Let me explain to you why she won't run circles around him. Because what happens is this is what y'all don't get. And not even just an attractive guy, but men, period. I give it to you this way. Let me explain this. I had years ago, this is what I'm going to show you the difference between women having sex and men having sex. Okay? Years ago, I was with a chick, right? This was like in my mid-20s. I was with a girl. And I said to her, yo, what's up with your friend? Like I was dating this girl. I said, but what's up with your friend though? And she was telling me how her friend is a freak and her friend liked to do a lot of stuff. So I said, okay, cool. So what's up with your friend, right? Like, let's do this threesome. So she tells her friend that I want to do the threesome. But her friend knew about me, but she didn't really know me like that. You understand what I'm saying? So then me and the girl that I'm dating and her friend end up doing the threesome. But before we did the threesome, she had to ask the girl that I was talking to a million fucking questions about me. Where do you know him from? Who is he? What do you mean? What does he want to do? Blah, 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 blah. A million fucking questions before we could actually get this shit popping. Right? Now, fast forward maybe a year or two later, I'm with this other girl that I'm, getting together with. And she says, oh, I always had this fantasy to do a threesome. Now, this is a different girl. So I said, and I said, so what you mean? I said, like, you and a girl or, you and two guys. So she said, oh, me and two guys. Right? So I said, word? Okay. I said, I could call up one of my boys right now and have them over here and you can get it popping. So she said, cool, do that. So listen, I called up one of my boys. Right? I said, bruh, I'm over here with this chick. She want to get the threesome popping. When I tell you, this nigga was over there so fast. Like, he was there so fast, it was almost like I didn't even hang up the phone and he was already at the crib. He didn't have to ask me no questions. I said, nigga, I got a chick over here who wants to fuck. Come through. Niggas like, say no more. So I say that to say this, the difference between those two situations was when I was with the girl and she was trying to get her girlfriend to come through, she got a million fucking questions to ask. When I call my boy to come through and smash the chick, he ain't got no fucking questions. He's just like, where's the pussy? And let's get it popping. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all guys, you talking about, oh, well, the attractive woman's going to run circles. No. This is the thing. If the guy is attractive, and when I say attractive, I'm also talking about a dude who has game. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the most attractive guys, the guys who got the fucking game. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that women have to second guess themselves in a lot of situations when it comes to fucking, right? And the guy usually won't. Nigga. Yes, that's not a threesome, that's a train, whatever, whichever you want to call it, train threesome, either way, all I'm saying is that you're talking about, oh, the woman's going to run. So see, the reason why y'all thinking that is because, again, if a lot of times when you're thinking in that way, it's because you're the type of guy who your experience might be of the average dude. Your experience might be of the average guy. Listen, I know guys who I used to roll with to like bars, clubs, and all this other crazy shit. And these motherfuckers, and again, this is not every night that this will happen, but there was times where they'd meet a chick at the bar and be smashing a chick in the bathroom in like 20 minutes of meeting her. Right? And that's because the nigga had game. He's that attractive dude. He can make it happen. Right? He still had to go up, talk to her, approach her, interact with her, get her to feel the way she's feeling. And mind you, most of the time, women run into guys who are average or unattractive. So if they run into guys who are average and unattractive, how would it be easier for them to fuck when they don't really want to fuck those guys? They want to fuck the attractive guys. You understand? They want to fuck the attractive guys. You see what I'm saying? See, and when I say attractive dudes, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about these high-value simps. I'm not talking about these high-value suckers. Those aren't the attractive guys. When I say they're attractive, those are the average dudes. The quote-unquote high-value men, aka high-value simps, aka high-value suckers, those are the average dudes. And sometimes unattractive dudes. We're not talking about those guys. Those guys are not the attractive men. They're not. You understand what I'm saying? Those aren't the guys. Those guys, they're in the average or below average unattractive category. They're going to have issues too. This is why they trick a lot of these guys. Because if they were the attractive guy at the top of the totem pole, they would not need to trick. You get it? So again, I'm gonna say it again. It's like this. Attractive guys, women, average guys, unattractive guys. Now, understand, as a man, you choose which category you want to be in. You understand? You choose which category you're going to be in. You understand what I'm saying? That's what's so awesome about the game. You can choose which category you want to be in. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that a lot of guys, they're in the average category. So their reality is, yes, it's, like, damn, these women out here living it up. You understand what I'm saying? But they're in their mind, they're living it up because they are able to get guys to give them attention and get guys to give them dick. But if you notice, women are always complaining about the fact that they can't find a man. Like, isn't that interesting how women can have so many guys who want to give them attention, talk to them, take them out on dates, have sex with them, but for some strange reason, they can't find a man. Why do you think this is? It's because, and this is the reason why they can't find a man is because what they really want when they say that man they can't find is the guy up here. But it's hard for them to get the guy up here, so they settle for the guys down here. You understand what I'm saying? They want the guy up here, but they settle for the guys down here. So while the guys down here are whining and dining them and taking them out, and then some of these women just settle for these dudes, what they really want is the guy up here. So when they're saying they can't find a good man, what they're actually saying is, I can't find an attractive man that wants to stay with me. You understand? CM, call up. Did you just step into the room? I just broke this shit down. He said, come on, in general, women have it easier than men. Bruh, you don't understand. Again, like I said, women have it easier than average guys and below average guys. They have it easier than average guys and unattractive guys. You understand? G-Money, you say you think that he's talking about sex? No, women would have it easier if they get out their own way. But women can't get out their own way. If they could get out their own way, they wouldn't be having the problems they have. You see what I'm saying? So yes, if women could get out their own way and just was like, you know, because this is the thing. Women, a lot of times, what happens is when it comes to dick or getting dick, women don't really like to settle for dick. Or what I should say is that when a woman is getting dick, she wants dick that she feels is worth it for her to get. You understand? So she's gonna get, like, women are trying to get the most valuable dick that they can get, meaning they want the most attractive guy fucking them. They also want the most attractive guy to be their boyfriend, but they'll usually settle for a lesser attractive guy to be their boyfriend because it's harder to get a boyfriend. It's easier for them to get attractive dick than an attractive boyfriend. Do you understand that? Follow me here. It's easier for them to get an attractive dick than an attractive boyfriend. They'll settle for the average to below average guy. You understand? This is why women want the high value simps and high value suckers. Because those are guys they settle for. See, what a woman wants, the guy who's attractive up here, right? He's, you know, let's create an archetype. You know, the black pill's gonna love this one. Let's create an archetype. You got the guy who is tall, good looking, dresses well, has money, has a mouthpiece, can fuck good, and he's consistent. That's what they want. But see, imagine all these women down here want this guy, but they all can't get this guy. But the guys, see, the women are here and the average guys are here and the unattractive guys are here. So what women do is they play around with the average and unattractive guys over here. You understand what I'm saying? Hoping and wishing at some point they can get the guy here. Now what happens is that sometimes women will settle for the average guy. She'll say, you know what? I really want this guy, but this average guy is good enough. I'll marry this motherfucker. He wants me to be his wife. I'll do it. You understand what I'm saying? But they really want the guy here. But see the problem that a lot of women don't understand and they don't get is that if you are the guy who's up here, most likely, not all the time, because based off how the guy's raised and all this other shit, but most likely, if you're the guy who's here, what happens is that why would you just stick with one woman? Huh? If you know you're this top guy, why would you stick with one woman? So either what's going to happen is that the top guy is going to say to her, listen, I'll be with you, but I'm going to be fucking with other women. Or he'll say, I'll be with you, and then he's going to cheat. You understand? That's what happens. I'm trying to give you guys what's really going on out here in these streets. He said, turn your clock back an hour. Nah, I still ain't fuck with my clock. I'm gonna just keep this here until daylight savings time go back. I'm gonna just keep this shit right here. Just be like, fuck it. You understand? I'll probably keep it like that for a while. Lord said, does it happen that sometimes women get with an average guy hoping he'll become a very attractive guy in the future? Like they settle down with him because they see that he has potential? Yeah, of course. That happens sometimes too. They'll see a guy and they're like, oh, he has potential. He has some promise. And then they'll get with him because he's willing to have her. He's willing to be committed to her. And this is what happens. Generally, and I'm speaking general because there's always exceptions to the rule and all this other stuff. But generally speaking, the more attractive you are as a man, the harder it is for like one woman to pin you down. I'm gonna say it again. The more attractive you are as a man, the harder it is for one woman to pin you down, to get you to herself. You know, if you guys want the monogamous relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Hi, hater, call up. This is what I'm trying to explain. Because what happens is that the more attractive you are, the more options you have, the more women who want you, right? And then because of that, when you're interacting with these chicks, you have a different outlook on dealing with women. You understand? Now, the less attractive you are, right? The less options you have, and the more you're willing to settle. So if you're a guy who a lot of women consider unattractive, you're a needy, insecure, beta male dude who has, no confidence, ain't got no mouthpiece, don't know how to dress, none of that shit. You don't take care of yourself. If you get in a situation where you find a woman who wants to deal with you, right? What'll happen is that because you have scarcity, you're going to like latch onto her. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's be together. I want you to be my girlfriend and yada, yada, yada. You'll be ready to wife this chick up because you're thinking, when's the next time I'm actually gonna get a girl? And shit, if she's decent looking, oh no, it's a wrap. If she's hot, oh, it's a wrap. You about to wipe this chick up in 2 seconds. You about to go to get the ring tomorrow. You understand? You said you say attractive men get approached more since they get rejected more since. It doesn't mean just because you're an attractive guy doesn't mean you approach more. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the thing. Just because you're that attractive guy doesn't mean that you're not getting rejected. You're still going to get rejected. Because understand that when you're dealing with women, you're also dealing with their insecurities too. So even if a girl is interested in some shape, form, or fashion, her insecurity sometimes too can stop her from fucking with you. This is what I'm actually talking about in my book that I'm coming out with called Looks Don't Matter, which is coming out soon, people. So her insecurity could stop her from wanting to fuck with you. You feel me? But let's take some calls real quick, and then I'm gonna head up out of here in a second. So the caller number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224 is the number. So 412 was popping. Who this?
Hey, what's up, man? This is Travis. I donated.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate the donation. What's going on?
No, I just had a question. Because I remember like a few weeks back, there was a dude that said he chilled with a girl for 2 hours, but he didn't do nothing because he said his dick was sore, and then he said like he was trying to give her a piercing or something like that. and then he didn't smash the chick, and then you told him that he spent too much time with the chick, and he probably said some goofy shit during that duration of the time.
Right.
So, yeah, my situation is there's this girl that rides the bus with me every day to work, the public transportation bus. And I'm thinking about, I was thinking about maybe trying to get her phone number, but I was wondering what you would do, because, I don't want to get her phone number and then I got to keep seeing her on the bus. I don't want to spend too much time with her and then screw it up. So I was wondering, what would your advice be for a situation like that? I ride the bus every day and I keep seeing her.
Right. Well, the thing is this, man. Usually it's like, okay, I think you're thinking way too much into it. If you see her all the time on a bus or whatever, right? Next time you see her, talk to her, have a conversation. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How's your morning? Blah, blah, blah. My name's so-and-so. Listen, I think you're really attractive. I think we should exchange numbers and get together sometime, right? So either she's going to say, okay, cool, and be with it, or she's not. She's going to be like, I got a boyfriend or whatever the fuck it is, right? Either way, it doesn't matter, because if y'all exchange numbers and you say, hey, call me tomorrow, right? And let's say she does call you tomorrow, then y'all talk and y'all probably set something up, and then you see her on the bus and it is what it is. And it's the same shit that, whatever. If she doesn't call and you see her on the bus again, you just be like, yo, what up? Good morning. And then you just don't say nothing else to her again. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times guys, they like when a guy feels like, when a guy knows he's going to see a woman on a consistent basis in a certain situation, a lot of guys are scared to make something happen because they're like, oh, well, what if she don't hit me up, or what if she reject me? What am I supposed to do? Right? It don't matter. You keep it business as usual. You act like it's nothing, because it is nothing. So if, let's say, you talk to the girl on the bus and you say, hey, let me get your information, and she's like, oh, no, I'm not interested. All right, cool, no problem. And then you see her on the bus again. Hey, good morning. How's it going? She's like, oh, I'm fine. And that's it. You don't even need to have a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Or you just see her, give her a little head nod, what up? And then you just walk and get in your seat and just chill and do what you do. You understand what I'm saying? So just talk to her, try to exchange numbers, make something happen, and then see her response. And if her response is, okay, I want to fuck with you and make something happen, then you do that. If not, then you just be like, whatever. And then you don't have to act all awkward, because it's only awkward if you make it awkward. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, cool. Now, what if I do end up fucking with her and stuff like that? Like, we hang out. I mean, what am I supposed to like sit next to her and shit like that, or just stay where I'm at and just say hi and keep it pushing?
Nah, just say what up and just do, like, look. If you start dealing with her, you understand what I'm saying? Then you create the type of situation you want with her. Like, if you deal with her, let's say tomorrow you see her on the bus, you get her information, right? And then, or y'all exchange information. I always think it's better to, exchange information, or at least have her have your shit. You tell her to call you. Let's say she doesn't call you. So let's say you say, call me tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow's Thursday. Let's say tomorrow you see her on the bus, you get information, you say, call me tomorrow, call me on Friday. Let's say Friday happens and she doesn't call you, and then you see her on the bus on Saturday, right? When you see her on the bus on Saturday, you just see her be like, oh, what's up? How you doing? She's like, oh, I'm good. And then you just go to your seat, or you can sit next to her and just chill or whatever. You ain't got to do nothing else besides that, because you already told her to call you. She didn't. So you don't really got much else to say to her. You understand what I'm saying? And then what'll happen is that if she gives a fuck, she'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry I didn't call you, blah, blah, blah. This happened. I ain't no problem. Well, listen, what you doing tomorrow? Let's kick it tomorrow. What you doing today? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a thing when you're dealing with these women, all you need to do is let them know what you're trying to do, and then have them respond to that. You understand what I'm saying? And then when they're not really responding to that, just you don't got to pay them too much mind. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
I got you.
That's it.
I got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right?
Yep, I got you. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, my brother. Adam Allah.
All right, cool.
All right, peace. All right, so let's go to 248. 248, what's popping? Who this?
This Sean. I donated on Cash App $10.
Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. What's going on?
I got two quick questions. They both related. The first one is, when is the appropriate time to give a woman your phone number, and when is the right time to ask hers or take hers? like especially like online, because I've been giving out or telling women to text me and giving them my number, but like they haven't been doing it. So when is the right time to give yours, and when is the right time to ask for their number?
So you're talking about on an online dating site or whatever?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing.
And in general.
Well, okay, so on the dating sites, this is the thing you need to do. If you're trying to get the chick to come through to like straight to your spot without going on a date, like you want to hook up with her, what you do is that you tell her, you give her your number as soon as possible. There's no right time. The right time is soon. So if I match with a girl right now, you understand what I'm saying? The first message would be, hey, what's up? When are you free? So me and you can talk on FaceTime and set up a time to meet up. You understand what I'm saying? And so all I'm waiting for her to do is respond to that. She might say, oh, I'm free this day at this time. Okay, well, listen, I'm free that day too. Here's my number. Text me your number right now. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling her I'm giving her my number, telling her to text me. So now what I'm doing is, one, I'm looking if she's responding to me telling her to get on FaceTime. She says, I'm free this day. I say, cool, here's my number. Text me right now. So I have your number saved on my phone. So then I see that she texts me her number. So I say, cool, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow at so-and-so, and we gonna talk. You understand? And then when I talk to her on the phone or we FaceTime, it's come through to the crib. Let's make this happen. So I'm flirting with her to get her to the crib. Right? Now, if you're trying to go on a date, right, you don't necessarily need her number. You understand what I'm saying? On the app. You understand? It's good to have it in certain situations because sometimes the apps glitch, but that's not a regular occurrence. But if you want to take a girl out for coffee or a drink, you don't even need to get her number. You just on the app, you match with her. Hey, what's up? When are you free this weekend so we can get together and get a drink? She's like, oh, I'm free Friday at 8:00. Okay, cool. I'm actually free at that time. So meet me at the Main Street Bar at this time. She's like, all right, cool. Sounds good. And then on Friday morning, hit her up and be like, yo, we still on? And then y'all get together. Now, you can still get her number in that case. So you can say, hey, let's meet up for a drink. She says, cool. And then you say, when are you free? She's like, I'm free Friday. Cool. Free Friday's good. Meet me here. She says, cool, sounds good. And you say, hey, here's my number. Text me your number so I just have your number locked into my phone, whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not really about the number. It's about really trying to solidify something happening. So in the first example, if you're just trying to get her to your spot, you're just getting her number to get her on FaceTime so you can flirt with her to get her to your spot. In the second example, if you're going on a date, all you're doing is setting up the date. Once you set up the date, you can just say, hey, let me get your number, just in case like the app crashes or whatever, and you can hit her up there to confirm. You see what I'm saying? So it's not really a big deal about trying to get the numbers. Now, if you say to a girl, hey, text me your number, or here's my number, text me your shit, and she doesn't, then that's just showing you that she doesn't really have interest in you like that. She's kind of wishy-washy, playing games. She's not really that interested. You see what I'm saying? Like she could be on some attention whore shit. Because if she's interested, she will be doing what you say. You understand?
I got you.
You feel me?
Yeah. So okay, I got that. So last question, real quick. I've been finding out like, I've been trying to reach out to a lot of chicks on Instagram, and it just seems like women on Instagram, they more flaky and more likely to like not respond. Like, is this true, or am I just doing something wrong?
You're saying, well, let me ask you, are you on the Bad Boy membership?
I am not.
Oh, I had to hit the button on you, brother. Well, because I have a whole program called How to Get Girls on Social Media. But I'll say this. The thing is, the reason why they may not be as responsive on the social media like Instagram and stuff like that in a lot of cases is, one, it depends on your profile. You understand what I'm saying? What's on your profile? Because they're going to look at your profile and see and come up with a story of who the fuck you are based off of the shit you put on there, right? That's one. Two, because it's Instagram, what happens is that women get random DMs all the time. So what happens is that you need to find a way to get her attention without her just seeing you as just another guy hitting her up. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's why you're gonna have issues on Instagram, is because see, the thing is with like stuff like Tinder and Bumble, the specifics of that is a dating site. So people are on there to actually date. You feel what I'm saying? Or to get a date. Instagram, there's so many other reasons people are on there. So when you're trying to holler at the chick on the Instagram, she's already looking at it like, okay, here's just think about it this way. I'm gonna just take you into the perspective of the woman on Instagram. Your girl on Instagram, right? Let's say you get 5 DMs a day, right? Or let's do something light. Let's say 5 DMs a week, just to do something light. You get 5 DMs a week.
Okay.
And each of those guys usually are just saying hi or hello or hey, beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that she's getting those 5 a week. So that's like fucking, 20 a month. And she just gets these random dudes. She's like, where the fuck do I know this guy? Who are you? Like, why are you hitting me up? And they're all saying the same regular goofy shit. So now you come through and you may not be goofy like them, but she's just going to assume you're goofy like them because she's like, you're just another guy I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, why am I, you understand what I mean? So my question to you is, when you're hitting these chicks on Instagram, what has been your responses? Like, what have you been hearing back from these chicks? Or like, what's been going on with that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I reach out to about, let's say, like recently, I reached out to about like 20 chicks, if not more, and then only like 2 or 3 responded, and the rest of them like didn't even like, it just say like sent. Like I don't even get a response.
No, I mean that's pretty good. That's pretty good that 3 responded out of 20. That's actually good. So wait, so what did they say when you responded to them, or what did they say when they responded to you?
Like if I say, like, I'll tell them that, hey, look, I believe that you gorgeous or whatever. I use Miles' line. Would anybody be upset if I get your number? And I usually get it, and that's it. I usually just get straight to the point.
Okay, so you get the information, and what happens? Did you meet any of them?
No, recently I just got 2 of them information today.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you just starting out. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm setting it up.
Bro, 3 out of 20 is great.
I've been doing this.
You say you haven't done what?
I've been doing this for like a week, and like most of these women like don't even respond. Like most of them.
Well, that's what's gonna happen. That's the numbers game, brother. 2 out of 3 is great, bro. What you know what I'm saying? Like, see, this is what, guys, you gotta understand how this is also another thing you gotta understand in the game. You gotta understand how things are generally gonna go. That's pretty decent. You understand what I'm saying? 3 out of 20 is good numbers, because what you're getting is about, what, 10%, 15% of what you're putting out there, which is pretty good. You see what I'm saying? Now, based off of what happens after that, you understand, if you know how to convert that to actually meeting them and making shit happen, then it is what it is. But you still gonna have to hit up as many women as possible. But again, the better your game is when it comes to that, the less women, or I would say the less women, but the more responses you're going to get. So you'll probably go, instead of from 3 out of 20, you might get 7 out of 20. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Get your ass on that bad boy membership, bro. I teach you. I break it down. I break down how to get the girls on Instagram, Facebook, all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm bet. I got you. I appreciate your time. Thanks, Locario.
All right, man. I'm a holla. All right, peace. Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, if you're in that online shit, the what you call it, if you're on the Instagrams and shit, you gotta understand what's going on. Yeah, listen, this is how chicks be thinking that, women, man, y'all don't know the half. Y'all don't know the half. I should have saved this fucking TikTok. There was a girl on TikTok, and she was going through niggas' profiles on I think it was Bumble or one of these joints, whatever. And this woman, she was like breaking down why she's not gonna match with this nigga. And I'm just like, and I was like, you see, a lot of guys don't understand this or get this. Like there's one dude where she looked at his picture and she was like, oh, she was like, because in the picture, he was in like his living room or some shit. And in the picture, you could see like the bottom of his floor. And he had like a little, I think like a piece of paper or some, like, I think it was like a, what was it? It was like a box, like not tissue, but it was like a piece of paper on the floor, basically. Right? So she's looking at this dude's profile. And the reason why she didn't swipe on this nigga, because she was like, oh, look at that piece of paper on the floor. I don't want to, I'm swiping left. Just because there's a nigga, if y'all saw a woman on Tinder with big ass titties and a fat ass and a pretty face, but she had a piece of paper on the floor, you would not say, oh, I'm swiping left because this bitch got a piece of paper on the floor. But this is what women do. They will nitpick little shit. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I talk about in my program. Let me show you guys again. This program right here, how to take pictures that'll get you laid on online dating sites. I talk about this shit. Go to badboymembership.com to get it. Because what you got to understand is that chicks are very nitpicky about that type of bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? She's like, oh, I don't like that little thing in the background. And but I'm like, oh my God. Little stupid ass shit like that. I even said in the program, because like, if you have a picture with too many distractions, you understand what I'm saying? That's not good. It's not good. Crazy. But guys, listen, I'm about to head up out of here in a second. But listen, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I wasn't gonna make this too long, but remember, guys, go to badboymembership.com right now to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you guys get up on that. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure that you guys also get the Game Kings documentary. Go to mr.locario.com if you want to get the Game Kings documentary by itself. You feel what I'm saying? But if you want to get it for free, you can go to badboymembership.com and join the Bad Boy membership, and you can get that shit for free, people. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yo, listen, I appreciate everybody tuning in to the show. Make sure that you guys get that shit popping. Going to badboymembership.com. Shout out to all the moderators, everybody in the chat, and I appreciate y'all. And guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Later.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.